In the matter of parole for Michael Blakely, the board has not reached a unanimous decision.
Former Limestone County Sheriff Mike Blakely will continue to serve out his 3-year jail sentence, at least for now. The Board of Pardons and Parole split down the middle in a vote made earlier today. Blakely was convicted of theft and ethics charges in 2021 and has been serving time in the Franklin County Jail since last year. News 19's Emily Mosner was the only reporter from North Alabama at his parole hearing in Montgomery today.
And she has the latest in this report.
Freedom could be granted for former Limestone County Sheriff Mike Blakely, but it won't happen until April 11th at the earliest. Thursday, the Alabama Board of Pardons and Paroles voted on whether or not to grant him parole. However, they could not come to a unanimous decision.
The board rules require that the matter be continued for an additional parole hearing.
A new hearing will be held on April 11th to determine if Blakely will be granted parole. At Thursday's hearing, only 2 of the 3 board members were present. It was a non-unanimous vote, meaning 1 board member voted yes and 1 voted no. During the hearing, 3 of the 50 supporters of Mike Blakely who were in attendance were able to address the board. Each speaker was given 2 minutes.
Let's give him a parole. The man, he had remorse for what he'd done. He's of old age, he's sick, and please, let's parole him.
The 3 speakers were a family member and friend, a former trial court judge from Lauderdale County, and John Plunk, a former Limestone County District Attorney and former member of the Alabama Ethics Commission. Plunk told the board that he doesn't believe Blakely would be a danger to the community if released on parole.
I have felt like Limestone County's been the safest place in the country to live the last 40 years while Mike Blakely's been sheriff.
He said he's encouraged by the results of today's vote.
I feel confident that we will have a good shot at convincing the 3rd member when she's here that Mike is due for parole.
A representative from the Alabama Attorney General's office spoke against granting parole.
This inmate has served just 1 year of his sentence, and that is not long enough given the facts of his crimes. This inmate has shown little remorse and now apologizes to suit his own needs, which is to avoid the consequence of jail time.
The Board of Pardons and Parole said it considers several factors in addition to what is said at hearings when making a decision, like criminal history, behavior while in jail, and signs of rehabilitation. Again, more than 50 of Blakely's supporters made the drive down from Limestone County here to Montgomery to be here for the hearing. Now, a lot of them tell me they are encouraged by what they heard today. Now, that next hearing will happen on April 11th. In Montgomery, Emily Mosner, News 19.
And while that vote was split down the middle, the board says it will not reveal who voted in favor of parole and who did not. Mike Blakely was not in attendance at the hearing per protocol.